And here's another tough decision for South Korea to make in its diplomatic maneuver between China and the United States, and that is whether to join a new China-led regional bank. There are many pros, but the one con is a possible dent in Seoul-Washington relations. Connie Kim reports.
South Korea is stuck in between the United States and China and must decide whether to join the new China-led Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank. Aimed at creating a new financial order centered around China, the AIIB was launched last year to provide project loans to developing nations and promote economic growth. But it stands opposed by the U.S. as it believes Beijing should use the bank for political purposes. During talks in Seoul on Tuesday, U.S. Assistant Secretary of State Daniel Russell spoke with senior South Korean officials to convey Washington's concerns and called on China to ensure transparency for the new financial institution. Those who take a cautious stance say South Korea joining the AIIB could be a stumbling block in strong South Korea-U.S. alliance as it goes against the U.S.-dominated Asian Development Bank. A professor at Seoul National University says Seoul should expand its share in the AIIB to expand its decision-making role. Supporters of Korea becoming a founding member of the AIIB say it would be a win for Seoul economically and politically.
Washington and Japan are the biggest shareholders in the Asian Development Bank, so Korea would have very little decision-making power. If South Korea joins the AIIB, Seoul will have a greater chance of participating in infrastructure projects for developing countries in Asia.
Looking ahead, analysts also say Seoul's participation in the regional bank could help secure stabilization funds and capital for building infrastructure post-reunification. With Korea mulling over whether to join the China-led Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank, experts here are calling for a diplomatic strategy that doesn't favor either Washington or Beijing, but that's in Korea's best national interest. Connie Kim, Arirang News.